got some big news about the Darren Sanders show. We've actually just signed a deal with Warner Brothers. Yeah, the deal is that I'm not allowed within 100 metres of their office or any of their theme parks. We have a massive show tonight, a massive show. We have music from Natasha Stuart. She'll be on the show. And also model, TV presenter, author, editor. She's done so much. Deborah Hutton will also be here. Deborah Hutton. Now, she first appeared on the cover of a magazine at the age of 16. I know. You know what I was doing at the age of 16 with magazines? All right, enough about that. Let's get the show started. Settle down. We've got a massive show, and to kick it off, could you please put your hands together and welcome out Deborah Hutton, everybody. Do you want me to take that for you?
No, I have to keep it with me. Yeah. No, it's very important.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I actually looked at the call sheet and I realised that you've got Natasha Stuart, who plays amazing. I mean, she's...
I didn't know you played guitar.
No, I don't. It's got hairdryer. It's got hair and makeup. My Converse 1 stars, my thongs, a bra because I forgot to wear one, and yeah, just all the stuff that a chick needs, really. There you go. I think it's actually quite good. I put it on my shoulder and then people think I'm rather cool.
Yeah, that's good. I've got to keep eye contact with you now.
Thanks for having me on the show, by the way.
You're the first guest for the new series.
I know, so, I'm very excited to
We
be
had to
here.
start it off with some sort of class. Not saying that all the other guests... Hey, I'm just not saying that all the other guests to follow aren't classy.
No.
But... Oh, man, you're like the package, aren't you?
But you're all class. That's the only reason I agreed to come on your show. You're class.
Really? Yeah. You can keep talking.
I shall. When we had a bit of a chat before the show and went, you actually have got more makeup on than Richard Wilkins. You're giving Dickie a run for his money.
Who are you owing at, me or Richard Wilkins?
But you know, the interesting thing about makeup is the more exhausted you are, the more you should apply, the more you should put on that. You just shove as much colour in there as possible. People are like, wow.
Men can't do it. Men can't.
Well, he does it. That's why he gets to bed at 2 and wakes up at 3 and goes on the Today Show.
But we can't. But we can't go out and just, you know, I'm going down the shops.
I don't know. Did I see you down at 7-Eleven earlier, about 4 this afternoon?
Yeah, like you'd be at 7-Eleven. Come on. You'd be getting somebody to do. I got some shopping to do. Go get my shopping, will you? And somebody does somebody. Do you have an assistant that does all that?
I have someone that might do that occasionally. But I love food shopping. I love, you know, I do. I love going and buying all that myself. But occasionally you need just crap in life, and there's no fun in buying.
That's what this show's about. Yeah.
That's why I'm here. So yeah, I do. But look, I'm very fortunate that I actually got a couple of people that really support me. So yeah. You got a very expensive audience. Someone just dropped 20 cents. I reckon are you younger than I am? Oh yeah, actually I haven't Googled that. So
haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to Google it later on then?
No, I just wanted you to share it with this lovely audience here. How old you are?
I'm 47 years old.
Bullshit!
What? When you go grey early, again, see, women can cover all that up, can't you?
Yeah, we do. I actually had my sideburns done the other day.
Sideburns?
Because you do. You sort of, it's actually...
I've heard a woman say sideburns.
I know, I say all sorts of crap. Anyway, yeah. But I'm grey around here. Yeah. And the rest of it's just sprinkled. Oh. So I just get this thing, and I've got this wand. It's like a mascara, and it's my favourite thing, and I just sort of colour it in a little bit. But anyway, I literally just got the colours to do my sideburns, just though. See, it's perfect, can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So yeah, but like I kind
It'll
of.
take me forever.
You've got to take me kicking and screaming to be grey. I will fight it to the death.
Now you.
God.
Right.
What kind of a theatre have you got going on?
It doesn't.
Moths?
Look, it's because we're outside.
Yes.
Now you have recently turned older
54.
than 47. 54. Well, there you go. 54. Absolutely.
A proud 54-year-old. I have to say, there's one of the things that's interesting as a woman, when you turn 40, you go into this kind of panic mode, and then you enjoy it. And I reckon your 40s are your best period, right? And then as you're coming out of that, then you seriously go into this, holy shit, I'm going to turn 50, and that means something else. And then you get there and you go, this is the best time of your life.
Is it?
Absolutely.
So I should get to 50.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was already there. Anyway, you're not far off. You're not far off.
No, but I
say-
was told recently I'm closer to 45 than 50, so I still like that. That feels.
Can I tell you,
good.
you have to embrace it. It's a very empowering age of your life.
50.
Yeah.
Well, you did it. You did a
50 plus.
cover of a magazine at
I
50
did.
in the nude.
I did. I turned myself into a pretzel, so you
Yes.
couldn't actually see anything. And it's really funny because Helen McCabe, the editor of the magazine, she said, "Look, Deb, turning 50 is a big deal. You've always been, very much associated with Women's Weekly." And we've got this whole body image, positive body image issue coming out in January or February. We'd love you to, how do you feel about doing a nude cover? And I was like, oh, God, I don't know about that. So I just had to think about it. And then I went home and I've got this full-length mirror. And I sort of sat down in front of it with my G-string, and I sat there and I did all these different kind of things about what I do that and do that and I do that and trying to do all this stuff, and none of it was working. No. So I sat down and I literally turned myself into a pretzel, and I kind of hugged everything, and I went, I think I can get away with this. And then literally when we went to go and do the shoot, I said to the photographer, David Goubert, who's brilliant, I said, I've already got the shot. I know what to do.
Yeah.
And we tried a few things, and I just did the thing with the whole pretzel thing. And he went, you're right, you can't see anything. I said, you don't want to see anything. Trust me, you don't want to see anything.
What's the point of being nude if you can't see anything?
Well, it goes back to you reading magazines
Oh,
at
okay.
16.
No, that was joking. Yes, that was a time when there was no
But
internet.
Don't you think... But don't you think there's something more exciting about what you don't see?
Of course, yeah.
Rather than...
But see, half the time, what is it with celebrities? Whenever a celebrity's, they've caught a glimpse nude or done something nude, everyone wants to get pictures. Yet there are other people that just nude up and go, big deal.
There it is, yeah. But like that, to me, it's just a bit sexier when you actually don't see it, because the imagination is so much stronger.
Now, because you were an editor for 10 years...
At the Weekly?
At Women's Weekly.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't have a copy, you just go to any doctor's surgery.
That's exactly right.
It's the history of Women's Weekly at every doctor's surgery. Yeah,
That's
you go to
so
doctor.
true.
Oh, look, what happened in 1983?
Yeah. That's why it still has the highest circulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Australia, because that's exactly what they do. They don't trash them; they just hand them around.
To write a headline that's going to capture everybody and think, I've got to read that magazine. What's the secret to that, other than putting the word sex in big bold letters on there?
That's it.
Is it? Well, there you go.
It's really different. I was working in the magazine at a time when Princess Diana was almost on the cover every month.
Yeah.
And that sort of reached a crescendo. And then, of course, we know what happened. And it was a time in publishing, and particularly that whole sort of Women's Day, New Idea, Women's Weekly, and the whole sort of royalty and the invasiveness into her life, that it was the catalyst for enormous change. And then they really pulled back because everyone... the whole thing with her being chased by paparazzi and what happened in Paris. It's like, it was just the moment. It was, you had to really start rethinking
What
things.
about all these other magazines?
It's what now with clickbait. I mean, you think about some of the websites that we get onto and the celebrity stories, it's clickbait. Everyone wants to know, they want to see the photo, they want to know the headline, what's going on.
Yeah, but the magazines now, that's what I find, that women always are having a go at women's issues, Let women look the size they are, be what they want, yet some of those magazines then have the whole story about how to look thin, how she got her body back, how to do this.
I know.
Is that not
boring?
Contradicting itself?
I don't. Yeah, it is. It's, women have issues.
Oh,
seriously.
Yeah.
We could be here for hours.
Yeah.
So we just have issues.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're ever going to sort out our issues.
Yeah.
And the body is a big issue. we are our own worst enemy. That's the worst thing. Guys in the audience, you don't care if we have like hailstone thighs.
Whoa, hang on a minute. No,
You know what I mean?
we don't care. We like women just the way you are, don't change.
But you know, honestly, we find the most critical things about ourselves, and guys don't even see it because we know what they're really after anyway. So it's not.
What?
It's just,
What are they after? Give us a heads up. It might give us a clue.
a really good 3-course meal.
Yeah, we can talk about that after because I've got your book here. So maybe we'll take a quick break, and then we'll discuss your book. We'll be back shortly with more of Deborah Hutton. Yes, we're still here with Deborah Hutton, and I'm just perusing her cookbook. Look at this, ham pineapple pizza. It's
Not.
It's not in here. Crunchy salt and pepper prawns with sweet chilli syrup.
I'm a real salt fiend.
Oh, yeah, that's not good for your salt, is it?
No, I know, but no.
Is pepper as bad as salt, or is
No,
pepper's
pepper's
right,
not bad for you. And actually, salt. It depends on what salt it is. If it's good sort of rock salt, you know, the more natural anything is, it's okay.
What's all that pink stuff everybody has?
The pink stuff is okay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that rock
Himalayan
salt?
or Murray River or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Special salt makes you feel good.
No, I'd take salt over sweet any day.
Yeah?
Any day.
What about chicken salt? Where does that come from? On your chips, eh? I bet you that's not in here.
That's not in there.
No? All right, now this book, entertaining.
Yeah, made easy.
Made easy.
'Cause you know
Entertaining,
what?
made easy. But you need friends to entertain.
Correct.
That's the problem.
But we've all got friends. You've got mates.
Oh, a couple.
You know that the other thing that really gives me the willies is that not enough people say come over for a chop or come over and we'll just come over.
But you know why now? It's the whole drink driving thing, I think. It used to be... I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm just saying that's what... I think, and especially if you live in Sydney, I mean, God, you could live 3 hours away from somebody. I've got friends in Sydney that I've lived here for 10 years, I haven't seen them for 8, just because they live in another suburb.
3 hours away? I'd get rid of them. Get closer mates.
Yeah, I should do.
Yeah, you should.
Where are you moving to?
Well, I live in a beachside suburb. I'm moving from one beachside suburb to the next beachside suburb. So I'm going from Tamarama to Bronte. So look, I'm very lucky because it's
further away from me.
But you know, the thing about it is, I love to cook. I'm not a chef. I just love to cook. I like to cook easy things with few ingredients and just easy recipes.
Okay, let me
that
just
you can't
pick a
screw up.
page. I'm going to pick a page, right?
Yeah.
There's this is going to be...
Anyway.
It's easy. You know what? If I say the name of the dish and ask you what ingredients are in there, it's actually the name of the dish. All right?
See what I mean? That's how easy it should be.
Okay. Tell me what's in this. Smoked salmon.
Yeah.
Was it rosti stacks with buttermilk dressing?
Yeah, that's it.
So what's in that?
Smoked salmon.
Yep.
A rosti stack.
Yep.
And buttermilk dressing.
Correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. See? Entertaining made easy. You just look at
and there's desserts too.
Yeah. No, look, it's like that. Oh,
what?
Go back. That's my
what?
favourite thing. That's the killer.
Is it?
Yeah, if you and I become mates, you can come over and I'll cook you that. That's awesome. If that's.
Oh no, that's good because I don't eat seafood. So, but that's good. I like
chicken.
these things.
It's chicken.
I know. That's why I said I don't eat seafood, but chicken I'll eat that. If you cook that for me, it is.
So do you cook anything?
Bolognese and.
That's all right.
And then I turn that into chili after the leftovers.
Yeah.
I put in some beans and some chili.
That's good.
And then let that sit overnight. So then I get 2 meals out of it.
So
I
that's
had an
good.
Italian dish and then a Mexican dish.
I love that.
See?
You're multitasking.
My book would be twice as short as yours.
I like that though.
No, I'll have that one. Smoky chicken. Can I order that now?
Yeah, it's absolutely. it's seriously good. It's
chili
seriously,
chicken with
I
like
the
chili.
avocado smash and the whole thing.
Avocado
but
smash.
you gotta have. I reckon every guy should be able to nail 2 dishes.
2.
So if you actually ever, if you're sort of interested in going out with somebody, you've got to take them home to your house and you've got to absolutely deliver like the one dish, the kick-ass dish that they're going to go, this is good. Because the women
What about dessert?
love guys who can cook.
Oh, and they probably like...
True? So,
you probably also like guys that iron too.
You can iron your own shirts, darling. I don't really care.
I did. That's why only the front's on. Just crap here.
It's
I'll try not to get in trouble now. Now, you play golf too, I know that too.
Yes, I love
You're
my
an avid
golf.
golfer and cook, so you go out on the course all day and then cook at night.
Yeah, no, I come off the course and I have hot chips and a gin and tonic.
When did you start playing it?
2000, about 2000.
Okay.
So
What made you look at it? Because it's not a sport. You'd see a lot of people go, you know what? What are you doing on the weekend? I'm going out to play golf.
Well, you know what? It's interesting because I spend all my time eating and drinking with friends. Okay, I love it. That's one of my balance things. I love to just chill and to cook up something, come around and have a beautiful bottle of wine and eat something. And I was doing a little bit too much of it, so I thought, what do you do that gives you a bit of fresh air and exercise? And gets you away from restaurants and stuff like that. And golf, right?
Yeah.
So I tried it, loved it, and it just became a part of my life. But the thing I didn't appreciate, of course, is after you've done your 18 holes, then you still go back and you eat and drink and hang out with your friends and whatever. Yeah. So it's still part of it.
Eat and drink as you're going around.
Yeah.
Did you do that tournament where, like, every hole there's a refreshment stand? And,
they're good.
Yeah, and then you get to about the fifth hole and game over.
Game over.
Yeah. Now, the other thing too, because even though I'm here chatting to you, you do your own chatting, and I've seen it online. Oh. Balanced by Deborah Hutton.
Yes.
So you've done the smart thing. You put your name in the title, and it's online. You chat to a lot of. I
chat to primarily women north of 45.
Right.
So this is these women who are going through big changes.
Yeah.
You know, they're sort of, you know, maybe they're. I tell you, it's a tough time. Your husband's usually running off with someone younger. Your job is kind of on the line because they're looking over your shoulder, going, "Who's next?" Your finances are. Only knows what's happening. It can be a very tough time, and then also you're going through the pause. Balance is about celebrating and finding answers to the things that are going to help women through that stage of their life.
Perfect.
And that's what I talk to. And we film everything. And I've done 300 interviews with the most insanely successful people in Australia. Not what they've done, but how they've done it, how they cope. And you listen to them and you go, they're going through the same crap that I'm going through. Yeah. And it actually just makes them feel better and gives them some answers and solutions.
It does, doesn't it? Because a lot of people don't talk to their friends anymore, you know. But
men don't.
If they get online, well...
As much. Women tend to. But we now have online learning programs. It's gone. And we do events. We do live events. And it's just gone off. And it's just engaging. Because, you know, when you're online, it's like a one-way... It's like you're like looking into the black.
Yeah.
And you just... People want to... They're connecting with you, but they actually want to see you real. So this is why we're doing this whole thing about events. And I've got a cruise this year.
Have you?
I'm a cruise director.
Great. What?
It's a balance by Deborah Hutton.
What cruise is it?
It's a river cruise.
Oh, is it?
It's a brand new river cruise ship.
We're up and down the.
We're up and down. We're the sand. We're going to Paris.
Oh right, I thought you just meant like the Parramatta River. Like you just. Okay, so that's a serious trip.
It's a serious trip.
And where can you find out about that? On
balancebydeborahhutton.com.au, and it is food, wine, and wellness.
There you go.
But the wellness is over by 8 a.m, so you can sleep through it. It's true.
Food, wine, wellness.
Yeah. Wellness is done by 8.
Bit of sickness in the morning, and you're well again.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, so we're doing that.
We're out of time because this isn't a big show.
Oh, it's a shame. It's a good show.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
You're good. I like you. I like you.
I like you too. And
you've got a bit of growing up to do to get to the 50s, but that's all right.
Well, at least I look it. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Deborah Hutton for me. We'll be back after the break with Natasha Stuart. Welcome back to the show. It is now time to inject a little bit of music into the show with Natasha Stuart. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Well, I'm great. I'm fantastic. What are you going to be singing?
Singing a song of mine called Rebound. With the fabulous Joseph and Yanya.
Well, a round of applause for Joseph and Yanya too here. Fantastic then. Take it away, Natasha Stuart.
crumble to the ground. The things I thought I knew continue to break down. My head's in a spin and I'm dizzy, but I'm feeling good, letting go of everything I once knew. I'm about to break through. I'll pick up the pieces, oh, ready for a new beginning, and I'll never be the same again. Won't give in to reason, no, I'm ready to be found. You can catch me on the rebound. You can catch me on the rebound. The best gifts in life I got, I thought I didn't need. Now fear has gone just like a distant memory. Now I've got a new perspective and I'm feeling fine. Only just starting to open my eyes. I'm gonna take what's mine. I'll pick up the pieces, oh, ready for a new beginning, and I'll never be the same again. Won't give in to reason, no, I'm ready to be found. You can catch me on the rebound. I'll pick up the pieces, oh, growing in a new direction, and I'll never be the same again. I don't need a reason, no, I'm ready to be found. You can catch me on the rebound. You can catch me on the rebound. You can catch me on the rebound, yeah. You can catch me on the rebound. I'll pick up the pieces, ready for a new beginning, and I'll never be the same again. No, no, I'm ready to be found. You can catch me on the rebound. I'll pick up the pieces, growing in a new direction. Now I'm ready, you can take me on. No, 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 I'm ready to be found. You can catch me on the rebound. Oh, you can catch me on the rebound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can catch me on the rebound. Oh, you can catch me on the rebound. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Natasha Stuart and the boys, thank you very much. Now, Natasha, where can we find out where you're playing, what you're about, where you're going to be?
Well, you can go to natashastuart.com, and that's STUART.com.
Right, got it.
Gigs, videos, music, you can buy my album, all kinds of good stuff.
I'll write that down. There you go, natashastuart.com. Thank you very much again, Natasha Stuart and the boys.
Thank you.
Keep the applause going too for Deborah Hutton, and we'll see you again soon. Good night.